So, here we are again with control. Let's get this party started. Right, so I have that now. Yes, that's right. So we are here, we are happy. And I gotta get over there. Which is not that way. This way? Kinda. Let's get a move on. Right, so this is the wrong way. I'm on the upper level. Okay, we can work with that. So let's... we were here. We gotta go through here. I don't care. Don't care, don't care. Janitor's office. Always do that mistake.
The research sector is the most.
Uh-huh. Right, so we are here. Push you. Boing, boing. And down we go. I should have just teleported to the center. That would have made so much more sense than what I was doing. Okay, so through here. Yes.
Director Faden.
Thank you. Right, let's interact with you. Make you my checkpoint. So I am here. So it's best to go in this direction. Kinda. Don't want any of that. Nope, nothing that. Yeah. Huh. Didn't expect that to actually work. Okay, let's go in here. Let's hide in here like a coward. Well, they're definitely trying to shoot me. I suppose that's a plus. Am I in? Yay! I am in the right place. Let's have a look around. Okay, so there's going to be some nasty surprises waiting for me. That's closed. I've got another door here. more of the same. But I will take it. There's red. That's where I want to go. You... Blackrock Processing. I might have to go up here. No, that's the elevator, so I can get back to the beginning. Ooh. Thresholds. The oldest house is a place in flux. Thresholds appear with no warning. What the threshold will contain is a question we can only answer once it manifests. A widely accepted theory is that thresholds are dimensions vibrating on a beep frequency different from our own. When these frequencies match, the threshold will manifest in the oldest house, which acts as a beep. Others theorize thresholds are parallel universes or possibly our own reality at different point in time. Some believe our collection of altered materials affect the house or attracts the thresholds. We do not know for certain that thresholds are not permanent. Eventually their frequency will shift. Some believe Earth itself is just another threshold connected to the oldest house. That's an interesting way of looking at it. Which is actually rooted in some other reality. This theory, whilst impossible to disprove, causes beep in those who learn of it, is so actively denied. Aha. Blackrock Processing. Where are you? Oh, wrong weapon. Okay, so we've got some health. Where did you go? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Catman Joe. So we've got a book, an item. What else? And nothing else. Oh, got some health. Health is always a good start after a battle. You are 4, so we can't go through that door. Let's get the collectible. Tennyson report warning. Listen, Trench on the warpath about this. Oh, Trench is on the warpath about this. Tennyson report thing. He wants to know who wrote it and he wants to know yesterday. Whoever did this is gonna get crucified. I don't know if it was one of you guys, and I don't want to know. I'm not super keen on leading a witch hunt, so tell everyone in the sector to keep their heads down. Best not be on anyone's radar right now, you know? I tell you, not even counting all the weird shit we deal with, this place can be downright hostile work environment sometimes. Yeah, hostile in many ways. Atlas Chamber, Blackrock Processing. Alright, we can do that, which almost killed us. Well, that's good, isn't it? Anything in here for me? Oh, I could have just come this way. Ew. Oh, that's going into the unknown. That is going into the unknown. And I don't think I have a way across right now. Let's go back this way. This way seems safe. Not promising. So we're back up here, back into here. Intriguing. Intriguing. Okay, so I don't think I can get in there yet. So, it's not that, it's this. Wait a minute. Find Marshall. There we are. What's it say? As I zip. Go to NSC Energy no. Hope informs Jesse that Marshall went to the research sector. Okay. At least I got full health. Seem to be right on top of where I need to go. Though it is a little bit.
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Research sector, huh? Home of the Bureau's mad scientists.
Oh, this is going to be fun, isn't it? Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I see red. I see things of red coming at me. Whee! Let's switch over to you. And a bit of range. Okay, that's 2 down. And I haven't taken a hit. That's pretty good going for me. Ooh. I have a feeling that was a rocket launcher. Ooh. That a sniper? I think that is a sniper. Oh, crap. That's not good. Not good. Okay, and you, sir, can have a bit of lead as well. If only I could shoot straight, right? This looks encouraging. We have something over there. Where the hell did that come from? Down here? Let's grab a seat and see where that came from. And I see dead people. So, where's the place I got a center now? Over here? This looks promising. Oh, that looks bad. Normally, there's a place I go to, and I make everything normal again. I've missed it. Not there. Can't see it up here. Careful of that stuff. Where are you? Maybe up? That's where I came in. There is still an up, though. There's quite a lot of up. Dr. Sterling's office. Dimensional research. Okay, let's start here then. This... Ooh.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding HRAs. What are they for? Do you always need to wear them? And what's the deal with the Hedron resonance anyway? Fuck. Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements. We're listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA. Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is classified. One day that classified, not water, might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be quick and painless. Kidding. I'm kidding. We're making more.
Wow, he doesn't seem optimistic about things. Does he? What have we got? Astral plane counter essay. Objects of power and the astral connections. Dr. Darling is insistent that certain objects of power share a direct connection to the blank. An entity of group of entities that we have little information on, or little that I'm allowed access. He's written reports. He states that there is a clear link between these objects of power and blank, the astral planes, and the oldest house. His work supposes these links are innate, a fact ingrained into the very blank of objects such as the hotline or the service weapon. But what if these particular objects were never linked to the blank, but had that connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no other objects of power require such direct contact with the blank? Isn't it strange that using the service weapon on the hotline will result in grievous harm or even death if the user is not the director or at least worthy of the role? Why do we assume that this involved by the blank is a natural fact and not something more blank-de-blank? Lots of blanks in that. Got another one. Resonance theory. Resonance, it's there, but we can't see it. It vibrates around us, through us, from us. What if the vibration is conscious? What could a force like that do? Blank opened the door to a blank I've called blank in blank emits. A force that is far beyond the forces we've previously dealt with. It has shown me so much that I have to wonder, is resonance the key element in all altered phenomenon, AWEs, altered items, objects of power? Do they share a common blank that we've yet to discover? We can harmonize control ports, but what else would the correct frequency allow us to achieve? What if resonance has been answer to this the whole time? And I've got a hotliney thing. Ooh, Newton's balls. So, you. Darling budget request. Dear Dr. Darling, I suspect my colleague Dr. Harrington has already contacted you asking for an increase in her departmental budget. I'm not surprised. Parapsychology has always been squeaky wheel, all fuss and no results. Parkinsology has always been stronger department, more breakthroughs, more tangible data, more useful research. I am sure a man of your esteem can plainly see which department is more deserving of a budget increase. I think what those additional resources could do is already formidable research team. Anyway, I know you're a fan of a single malt, so I left a bottle of well-aged brown on your desk. Nice bribery. Sorry about that. Family. Gotta love them. And then there's one over here. Astral plane. The Bureau spent years studying why objects of power transport users into the astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that the potential receptacle, determined by Jugerian archetypes and the collective subconscious, would be inhibited by the paranatural energies when an AWE occurred in its vicinity, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by the blank and the astral plane to that item, making it an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power were placed on the Earth and tests by some astral entity. Our dimension was one part of the astral plane, and objects were left behind as the borders receded. The astral plane was an early threshold into the oldest house. But the connection was severed, and now the two are linked solely through objects of power. I will attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully the truth will emerge. Oh. Another point. So HRA's research sector. And we have the HISS Sniper. Bureau snipers specialised in eliminating threats from a distance. Using telltale searchlights affixed to their rifles to search for targets. Tigers, god darn it. HISS snipers are no less lethal. The corruption has not changed their tactics. They clearly prefer maintaining a good distance from their target, waiting in an elevated position for a clear shot. Care should be taken in open spaces. Check the balconies. I should note that their rifles are equipped with a bayonet for close quarters combat, and the HISS snipers are well aware on how to use it. Aha, so that's why he tried stabbing me. So that's dimensional research, which I don't want. I want to try and get this place back to normal. Ooh, I saw that. Plant complaint. Hey, so I was wondering about the plants in research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, that janitor does have a nice voice, and the plants sure seem to like it. Maybe he could switch it up a bit. I'm getting tired of the tango. And where did these plants ever come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted, and people like them a bit too much, if you're asking me. Are we being invaded by houseplants? Worth looking into. Dr. Lev. Oh, that's window. Ooh. Synchronicity. Synchronicity is a phenomenon long recognized by the wise, but only recently given a name by science. It is how we rationalize events connected by no identifiable. It is how we rationalize events connected to identifiable casualty, yet clearly conjoined in purpose. How does a dream foretell an event in the physical plane? Why do hounds bait at the death of their master, which has occurred miles away? The world is unfiltered in ways we do not yet understand, and sometimes we stumble across these invisible, unseen chords and wonder at the result. The visionary Cole Zhang laid the road. Now we must walk it. My fledgling research department will make it a mission, notably reliably reproduce blank behavior by the close of 1959. Once done, the mechanics of synchronicity will lay themselves bare in due time. We're striding into the future of science. History may not remember our names, but God himself will. Any more from my really bad reading today? Let's see. So I'm guessing not up here. Yeah. So we can't go in there. There's still health there. Then we have a shelter over here, which normally just has stuff it has. Emergency call summary. A possible AWE in which an unarmed individual experienced transportality via a telephone line. Event is notably similar to AWE blank, in which blank blank blank. The event is believed to have been caused by blank, and result following measures have been taken to prevent whatever it was that was going on that they don't want us to know about. Okay. So I then went over here. I can't go through there. We have collectible here. Maybe it's on the ground floor? Maybe? That's nothing, that's nothing. We have a shelter, which has more goodies, which I'm happy to take. That's about it. That goes down. I don't like that. More of that spory stuff, which I don't like the looks of. That's closed. Then we have all this over here, which has food. Halbert Blackrock analysis. Hi Carla, I was looking at Blackrock a moment ago. Does it strike you as odd that Darling insists on having us appear in those bizarre videos of his? I mean, we just stand there, he doesn't even let us have lines or anything. Don't get me wrong, beats a day in the lab, plus it's always great to work with you. Oh yeah, I finished the comparative analysis of the 2 Blackrock samples you want. The prism, or whatever you called it. I filed them in the usual place under C for Carla. A handy mnemonic device, right, haha. Anyway, let me know if there's anything you want to discuss about the data. I'll gladly explain. Maybe we could chat about it over some drinks or dinner even. I can't remember the last time I had a good steak. Maybe we could go out together sometime. I'm free tomorrow. All the best, Herbert. Your music. I've just wrecked the cafeteria. No, you're not it. You're the toilets. And that's a negatory. Ooh. I'll open you through a door. Spin rate of fire increase. Okay. And we're over here, so we just came from that direction. And then we have this here. Thresholds may have been the sources of great inspiration and great challenge. When the new threshold manifolds in the oldest house by blank, we never know what new discoveries we will provide the Bureau. But we must always seize these opportunities. This report will examine the process of distinguishing recent threshold effects based on the utilitarian possibilities. The quarry brought black rock, one of our most invaluable discoveries, but the mold has any scientific value. It has been difficult to find a clue into the lengths we must go into fighting back the particularly prolific plant. These are very distinct case and worth comparing, as a study offers vastly different dangers and rewards. Yeah, so I am wise not be going near the mold. It's still saying I should be here somewhere. Parapsychology. Dimensional research. Well, okay. Uh-huh. Finished? I think that's... How? You. Maybe. Okay. This seems promising. Nope, no button. Okay. As a common song says, the only way is down. No, it's up. You are a button. So you're an elevator. What the hell? Oh, I could spend an age trying to read that. Song questionnaire. Did the song elicit any particular memories? If so, elaborate. Did you at any point feel a strong emotion? If so, what emotion? Did a clear image of a weapon appear at your mind during the song? If so, elaborate. Provide detailed description of the current surroundings as you see them. Have you ever heard a murmur of voices when no one is present? If so, what did they say? Do you hear them now? Please choose one of the following pairs. Okay. That's weird. So they was doing testing on sound. That's not working. Right, so not this way. Need to find parapsychology. Shelter. Don't mind me. Where are they? Uh-huh. Ow. Is that a person on a mobility scooter? Okay, so up here. So that's dimensional research. There was another direction up here I could go if I remember correctly. Yeah, here. Okay. Ah, this one's open.
Constantly changing labyrinth. Can never pass through. Dimensional research. Every measure of security.
Ah, the ashtray maze. Okay. Oh, this is a trip. Oh yeah, this is a trip. That way. Yep. This is not the way to be going. Obviously missing something in the big room. But what? There was nothing in there. Carry on down. Can I go through there? No, I cannot. So... go down here. Parapsychology. This direction. But I die. How do I... get through? So that's where I've got to get to. Nope, that's not working. So we're back onto this gun. Gets us down here. Then we have back here, which is the toilet. What am I missing? Has added a new mission. Okay. Let's go here. Nada. Oh. Okay. We'll give this a try. Probably this side is going to be safer. Aha! Okay, is this a good idea? Probably not. You've got nothing for me. Let's have a look over this side. Now you look important, don't you? You look like a power thing. I wonder where I need to put the power thing. Man, this place is a mess. Well, we can grab you whilst we're here. What door are you? You're a level 4 door. What level door are you? You are unlocked. Was the other one unlocked? No, it wasn't. Red light. Okay. There we go. Okay, finally making progress again. What are you? Okay, you're weird. Oh god. Oh, those don't look nice, do they? Ow. Oh. Uh-huh. Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh no, that's what I was afraid of. Does that mean all these? Nope, that's there. Okay. I can work with that. I can work with that. Down here? Ow. Break my kneecaps. It was in here, wasn't it? Yes. Yep. Perhaps doing the big jumps is not a great plan. Didn't spot you the last time I came down here, though. Okay, so through here. Yep, safe so far. Wow, that animation's janky. Then we grab you. Come on. Okay. We have some help. Don't go that way. That way's a bad idea. Oof. Come on. Anything else? Oh god, that is bad. That's extremely bad. What a surprise, I'm back up here, I'm back up here. Come at me, I've got a fire extinguisher. Also, don't take the quick route down. Where are you? Ah, there you are. And you, sir. Ah, there. Oh yeah, some are in the office stuff. I forget. Hey, I caught his rocket. Excellent. Excellent. Wait a minute. This was closed before. When did I get level 3?
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
Oh no, that's not it. That's what we're on. Oh, this place is a mess. Okay. Whoopee! Waha! Anyone else? I'll take that as a yes. Short controlled bursts. Anyone else? Okay, so I was going in completely the wrong direction. That's probably why I was having problems. Oh, that doesn't look good in there. It doesn't look good in there. He looks to be having a problem. Emergency call supplement. Transcript of a call to the California State Emergency Services. 911, what's your emergency? Hello, hello, I'm here. Can you hear me? I can hear you, ma'am. Where are you? I'm, inside the wires. I'm lost. Ma'am, have you been drinking tonight? I feel like I'm stretching through the wire towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Go where, ma'am? Gone away? Okay. And can you describe your surroundings? Unknown noise, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Dispatcher attempted to call the number back, but there's no longer in service. New multimedia. Oh, we got a new hotline thing. Ah.
I'm averse to using objects of power. I don't want to lean on things I ultimately can't trust. But the ashtray and the cigarette, smoking there forever, have their uses. The ashtray maze they conjure is an impossibly changing labyrinth that no one but the binder, and those the binder invites, can ever pass through. The things we hid in dimensional research, the things Darling studies, the danger and the risk involved, call for every measure of security and protection I could bring to the table. The maze, hands down, is our strongest lock. I gave Darling and his chosen crew license to pass through the maze. Lately, I've started to think I should revoke that license.
I wish I had the key to the maze. I really... Ooh. Collectible. Okay, so that's that. Let's double check up here. Test dummies. Probably means we've got another, yep, another subject being studied. So we got to go here.
The astral plane. Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid. The board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Ah. Okay, let's claim this checkpoint, which looks very temporary. Oh, if that's a checkpoint, probably means something bad's gonna happen. Oh, hello.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
Oh, shit. That's not good news for me. Okay. You know, I'm starting to think this place is getting weirder. Astral Exhibition. The Astral Exhibition was originally built for the astronauts to use as a training location. A place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but Blank was being stingy with the budget. However, once we discovered Blank, we decided to repurpose the space, similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of the animals. We hope to observe the Blank behavior in the environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in front of it. But Rome wasn't built in a day. A naming convention has been established for astral entity known as Astral Spike. Outdated term in this report have been redacted. I'm definitely... Ooh? Oh. That's what that was referring to. That one there. Astral Spike. Oh.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
That's not good. And that's not good for her either. Oh dear. Looks like someone's got to go and sort this, huh? Spike. Well, there's a power cube. Needs to go in there. So I'm guessing there's another one. No. What about this way? Possible. Oh shit. Not good. Okay, so I need to lure it in. And drop the hammer. Ah.
What's the Bureau doing with that thing?
Terrible, terrible things. There we go. And there's that. That's that. Done that. We now have access to here.
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here.
That'll be me.
Marshall, are you still there?
Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
This isn't good. Oh, it teleports. That's not good. Ow. Do you mind? Oh, wrong button. Ah, you. I've been expecting you. Anyone else around here wants to give me a bad time? I'm guessing somewhere. Can't do that. Up there, probably. Fatality. Where's the other one? I can hear you. I've got a chair with your name written on it. Have this TV there. Ow. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that was a big boy. That was a big boy. Okay, let's get this place under control before any more show up. Yeah.
All agents are ordered to converge here.
That?
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
She got that right.
More of you? Really?
I hate these things. Having a bad time, having a bad time. Do 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 do. Da, 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 da. Right, so Parkinsonology can go in there, but I saw things. Let's do 2 abilities. You are 3. Launch basic enemies when their health is low. Yeah, that seems like my kind of plan a campaign. Okay. Captive audience. Investigate the X-ray light box. Huh. Oh. Hiss cluster. Hiss clusters are unique in that they are concentrated manifestations of Hiss resonance without the need of a host. Hiss clusters are dense spherical compressions of Hiss resonance that serve to support functions of the hierarchy of the Hiss entities. The clusters are capable of replenishing Hiss hosts with infusions of resonance. This does not heal any physical damage inflicted on the organic host, but rather seems to rejuvenate them, allowing them to endure more bodily harm than normally possible. The fact that the Hiss makes an effort to preserve the corrupted host underlines a level of awareness and discretion that was previously just speculation on my part. Can this entity be considered to be an individual or simply an extension of the Hiss as a whole? Capture one alive would be quite interesting. Not happening with me about. They're the first things I want to kill on the battlefield. Group link. The study extends the works of the living Janus, Robert Barron, and others by proposing strong causal links between group link and the passive or active use of telepathy. To prove these connections, the parapsychology department carried out variations of the Solomon Ashti's original conformity experiments using telepathic individuals as the subject. See experiment blank for details. Extensive quantitative and qualitatives data resulting from these experiments was then used to identify telepathic interference within the group. Further imperial findings suggest measures can be taken to safeguard against telepathic influence on behaviors by engaging in blank. Rather boldly, this paper stands to revolutionize decades of groupthink theory and provide new directions for further experimentation on the mind, including manipulation of blank and blank. Nice. Oh, I didn't notice that. It's like brain there and dissected there. Let's have a look around, see if there's any more interesting notes. One thing I can definitely say, we can definitely run without getting knackered. Nothing's jumping out at me going, here's a little circle, you can read me. So here. Have I been here? Did I come in through here? No, I did not. Cassette. Dr. Tamogi's Guide to a Man. Okay. I know what this is. I know what this is. So... Track. Find tape by Dr. Darling. Find tape to the ritual office. Which are way down there. Okay. I don't hold much hope for getting there myself. Elevator there. Parapsychology. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to put a pin in that one. But now, ooh. Dr. Taluki tape. Good news, Dr. Tuki tapes arrived this week. Finally, you really should have used same-day shipping. I sent them out to Dr. Darling and Dr. Harrington to check out before beginning serious explanation. If you feel the need to right away, I'll check Dr. Darling's room in the ritual office. Can't wait to start testing Dr. Yushiki Tuno's famous guided imaginary experience. For those not in the know, this is a PlayStation 4 exclusive quest. As in, you're only meant to be able to get it on the PlayStation 4. Even if you get the PS5 version of the game, it won't have it in because it's PS4 exclusive. But because I'm a clever old sausage, I've kind of been able to jerry-rig it and get it working. So now I have it on my PC. Hello? Hello? What's going on here, lads?
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
What is it? X-ray. Can't get in there. I can go in here though. What would an X-ray do? Can't push that button. More Newton's balls. Control unit. Up, down, left, right. Well, that was a good guess. you?
Please state your name for the record.
Paul Warren, astronaut, first class.
And you are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal untangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia?
Yeah. I am.
And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box, is purely voluntary?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Your suit is good?
Yeah.
Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
I'm now a little bit worried. What's new in here? Of that. Still an astronaut program. This report serves as an introduction guide to the astronaut program, including candidate requirements, training practices, and astral research procedures. Astronauts are chosen individuals who explore and document the astral plane by making physical contact with X-ray light box. See the OOP15 for details. In the hypnosis lab, a section of parapsychology division, physical and psychological training is vital for the repeated transition between planes known as dives. After each dive, astronauts undergo a blank session in the cognitive recording chairs to record their experience in the plane. Gerhard Data has consecutively proven that blank within the astral plane vary widely between astronauts. On rare occasion, these dives can result in losses, often occurred when teams encounter aggressive astral entities. And I'm just gonna go in and touch it. Okay. Let's actually change it over to... no. There we go, that's the one I'm on. Whoa, shit. That would have been a bad start. Golden copy NPC. Okay. Examine at low health can be seized. Can be seized. How? Oh. I think I missed an important piece of information. Right, pay attention to bottom right. Bottom left even. So there's that. Use C's. Not that one. That's grab. That's that. Okay, that's that. Go this way. I'm guessing doing this. triggers. Yep, that triggers them. Right, so... I have to wait for that. Okay, go do my bidding. Oh. You will be mine. And you will be mine. Where's Mr. Gold? Oops. I needed some health anyway. Uh-huh. Captive audience. Okay, just making sure.
Brains were fried when I took over the object.
Less of a problem coming back out. I'm happy with that. Okay, so we're back here. We went up here. So that's the 2 side rooms down there checked. Run up in this direction, I'm sure. Yep, I've checked everything this way. Let's do that. Ooh. Abilities, I have 3 points. What are you? Launch large enemies. Ew. Even more damage. Ooh, that's a good point. So, I currently have 25. You are 25. You are 28. Which means I can deconstruct you and deconstruct you. You, energy 6, energy 8, and energy... We can get rid of those. Health boost 18. 12, 12, 8, 9. So we can get rid of the rest of those. Evade energy cost 10. 9. Okay. Launch energy cost down. That makes sense. Creep. I'm quite happy you haven't got a replacement for that, so you are damage boost 15. Don't want to kill them on low health. Damage after kills. Headshot damage. Damage after kills. You are 40, so that can be deconstructed. Energy gained from headshots. And you're a replacement. Projectiles fired. Which means 2, so you can be deconstructed. None of those... Oh, that's a dupe. So that's 9. And that's 19. So that one can go. Okay. Assets. We've got what it might actually pay. Just do a fast travel to here. Because here I can do more. Can I? No, I could do it at the other one. Darn it. Okay, so I can make that better. Oh, new weapon. Pierce. Ooh. Mods. Not interested in playing with those. Board countermeasures. Spin, kill enemies in spin mode. Use charged, kills enemies. In shatter. Kill hiss rangers. Can I have more than one? I can have 3. Oh, it gets rid of it, Pierce. That makes sense, because I'm probably going to play with it. Kill hiss snipers. Okay, that's 3. So let's fast travel. I think it's there. Nope. Yes, found it. Right, so shatter, pierce, charge shot that penetrate armor at any range. Okay. Damage while aiming. Exclusive to pierce. After kills, low health. Wait a minute, you're 12, you're 9. They're both the same. Econo, so. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Well, that could be interesting. Okay, let's go to the elevator. Yep. See what's going on down here. Oh, I hate those. Eh? Eh?
Marshall is waiting for you in the Luck Lab, just down the hall.
Okay. And did she say the Luck Lab? Yeah, Luck and Probability Laboratory. Well, that should be interesting. Why, hello. Nothing's jumping out. Luck and probability. People are having a bad day.
There you are. I was starting to worry.
Okay. Hi.
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Faden. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss. Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach.
Oh, you're so caring.
Collins, what's the situation?
Squad C hasn't made it back. They're still out there, which means we should have seen them. Yeah.
Have I got level 5?
Kinesiology, but then there's no way we're making it to the lab. Only option is to hold here and wait for an opening. Then we put everything we got into one final push.
We wouldn't last a minute out there. You saw what those things can do. We need to retreat. If we stay here, we're dead.
Marshall said we need more HRAs. If you want to go sit in a corner and suck your fucking thumb, don't let me stop you. But no one will be calling you a ranger afterwards.
The fight's not in here, Rangers. Let's look for alternatives.
Ooh, dissension in the ranks, huh? Ooh. They say it against Lucky Horseshoe. Oh, this is bad. Uh-huh.
I see rangers over there. We have to help them.
Here, have your buddy. Where are they? Ah, hello. Where are you? Oh, I see. Anyone else? Oh. Ow. Oh. Ow. So, not a time to be playing with a fancy new weapon.
Seen that funky mirror they're studying down the hall? I heard it steals your soul.
Don't worry.
Wow, this has been interruption-rific, hasn't it? Okay, let's
I see Rangers over there. We have to help them.
Boing. Okay. Where'd the glowing orb go? Ah, there.
Firing! From the side!
Come on. Where are they? Hello? Okay, let's secure this. Uh-huh. Come on. Oh, wish your charge time was faster. There we go. That should be big boy down. Oops, sorry, Dirk. Is that a Wilhelm scream again? So we have that, and up, and secure. Okay. I saw something twinkle at me as I came in, I think. Yeah. It was you. The shelter. And nothing? Oh, music. Ah. Infused pattern. So, let's see. I am here. This is something different. Synchrology lab. Uh-huh. Why did they only give one cloves? Okay. We won't go up there yet. We're gonna knock shit over. We can go down. It's a bedroom. what's up here then? Room 4. Uh-huh. Synchronicity. As a test, television sets were placed in a variety of locations around the world inside rooms identically decorated. The hypothesis was that by identically altering the decor of every room and then changing the channel in every room but one, that the single difference television would simultaneously align the alarming frequency to match the synchronized counterparts. The experiment seemed like a failure until it was observed that the agents responsible for arranging and monitoring those rooms were all experiencing the same emotional turmoil as one clinically depressed member of the team, himself included in the eastern part of blank. Psychological examination of the agent proved the correlation. Interestingly, the phenomenon of synchronicity did occur, but not in the way that we predicted. X-ray light box. The object light box used to examine X-ray images. The image cannot be removed from the light box. The information on the image belongs to a patient named Blank. The object allows Paranauticans to forcefully seize an individual's blank. The seized individual becomes blank to the user. The effect lasts blank. Once released, the seized blank as a result of the psychic trauma. A janitor named Blank bound the object of St. Anna's Hospital in blank. Soon the building's occupants were blanked by him. Bureau dispatched an emergency response team to blank the perpetrator and blank the item. Fatalities numbered in the blank. For operational details, see another report. Which also reminds me... you're gonna have a new hiss for me. Hiss warped. The hiss warped wield only paranatural abilities similar to drifters. They are able to telekinetically shield themselves with nearby material and launch objects at their target. These entities are particularly destructive and difficult to kill, possibly indicating a greater internal reinforcement of the hiss resonance. Why do certain hiss display paranatural abilities whilst others rely on Bureau firearms? Do certain corrupted entities have less potential than other hosts that become hiss warped? Or is this perhaps an indication of evolution materializing of the hiss corruption? Are there other signs of evolution yet to be found? What if the hiss inhabit a host for a month, a year? Do hiss expire after a certain amount of time? Does the corruption become too strong for an organic body to endure? Only time and well-documented observation will tell. I really worry about these people. Nothing here. I may have accidentally picked the right place, because, like, I see that. Altered item inside, restricted. So I can only come back here when I've got a level 6 card. That's going to take a while. You are another shelter, which I can open. Another document. Threshold kit proposal. With recent arrival of the blank, There are certain glaring gaps in the Bureau's ability to educate and raise a young Blank. There are no other Blank for Blank to play with, and Blank is expected to learn about a frightening new concepts. Blank will require a slow, Blank-friendly introduction to paranatural topics. With this in mind, allow me to introduce The Threshold Kids, a television show in which the cast of cheerful puppets will explain the dangers of living at the Bureau, but also show the fun side of the paranatural. Budget will be minimal. I took a few puppet making courses at my local community centre. We can have research staff build the sets, I record the footage, and even do the voices. It'll all be good for morale. And I guarantee Blank will respond positively to these videos. We can't expect a Blank to enjoy lectures and people in lab coats, but a television proven for years Blank love puppets. Anything else? Yes. Health boostio. So that way? Yeah. Okay, so you're a strange. You're another ritual office, huh? Huh. I won't explore where that elevator goes. Protective studies. Yep, I am going toward where I need to be. I was expecting a place that I could do things at. See, those symbols on the computer. A rubber duck? Really?
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14. No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
Quack. Quack. Weird.
This way to the lab? Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
Okay. Can't see anything here. Can see something over here though. Astral blip. So that's code. Odds on me knowing the code. Oh, I see. Oh. Uh-huh. That's that way. Over there, and over there. What's the dealio with... Oh. Okay, not yet. Not yet. HRA lab.
You led me here. Any idea how to make it work?
That shape, that shape. Okay.
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Blackrock prisms. Blackrock prisms are unique formations of black rock, distinct in both shape and potency. While the density of the black rock dampens paranatural forces, the unique blank structure of prisms retain frequencies in a range blank to blank hertz with perfect blank harmonization. This report analyzes the results of focusing blank through a harmonized prism on a blank methods for the imprinting of non-physical fields onto blank, imbuing them with properties of the harmonic resonance blank in the prism to be explored and explained. You're probably... yeah. There's one. There's two. That's not there. That's not working. There's three. Okay, we've got some interesting things.
So, we need to find all the punch cards.
Uh-huh. Okay. That's that one, that's that one. This goes up. Ooh.
The forest of positive interactions. So I play this and get in the tank. Okay. Self-reflection can bring answers. I read that somewhere.
Okay, we got 5. Uh-huh. So that means I've got... okay, so I've got one of the tapes for that. So you, that and that.
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
2, 3, 5. One. There's that. Okay. It reckons that
these whiteboard drawings may be important.
Feedback loop. So 5 needs to be that. It said move that round. 2 and 3, so 2 is that one. And
looks like he was working on something to do with these symbols.
That one? And then this should be the... Yep, that looks right. Yeah, da, 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 da. We have the power.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan. We need more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab, down in the Blackrock processing site and maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way. But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go. I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it, I'm the only one who can help. Fine. I'll get the prisms first. Dylan will have to wait just a little longer. But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks. Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us, and keeping us from being wiped out.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
Uh-huh. Okay. Not done too bad. We have a new. I'm here again. Sweet. I'm here. Ritual division, which is through there, which I can't get to yet, unless let's have a look. So no. Yes. I'm guessing that's where this came in. Or not. Do I really want to go down there? It could be a way in. Kinda does scream. That was too much of a drop. Ow. That's not good for me. That's not good for me. Okay. Hello.
Careful in there, ma'am. Area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first. Even if you have, I still wouldn't go in.
Excuse me? Are you lost?
Ew. Not yet. Threshold utility counter essay. Dr. Darling's recently panned essay killed blank contains some glaring omissions that I feel I must shine a light on. Firstly, the entire premise of an essay is that the quarry threshold is beneficial to the Bureau, while the mold is actively hostile, to use his words. We cannot determine the worth of these dimensions and their life forms using Bureau definitions. Secondly, the mold is much more beneficial than some rock. If the blank creating the mold were reconfigured in their purpose, the structures they could build would rival the greatest skyscrapers. The mold resistance to various strains of disease have attempted to introduce what would be derived into blank. Yes, admittedly, this application is more difficult than picking up a rock and giving it to a wall, but I pause to wonder when the Bureau lost its eagerness for a challenge. Resonance. Okay, I can ignore that message. It's not like I understood it in the first place. Underhill checking in. Hello, Rhea. How's it going down there? Enjoying the mold so far? Setting back into the life at the old FDC. I wanted to ask how your coffee with Emily went. She's a star on the rise. Incredibly bright, extremely intuitive, but I want to hear what you thought of her. I think you two could be very good on a project together. Could learn a lot from each other. Let's get together and chat about this soon. Anyway, sorry for the interruption. I'm sure you can't think of anything besides the mold right now. You always were a woman of focus. I always admire you for that. Caspar. Let's unlock you. Wow, lots of documents. Mold threshold. So you want to know how my mold research is going on, Caspar? Here it is. Microscopic organisms similar in appearance to blank construct the architecture of the mold. I do not understand if these blank are the original disseminators of the mold or are bitten by some fungal infection. The mold is the most prolific and durable organism I've ever seen. I theorize there is a mold source located somewhere on our side of the threshold, rooted here to accelerate growth in our dimension. I refer to this yet unknown source as Mold 1. The mold produces an inciting aroma to encourage human consumption of itself. It propagates in the chest cavity and quickly succumbs the entire body, seizing control of the motor functions. This behavior was not observed when I first arrived, which means the mold has adapted to our presence, targeting our biological imperatives as a way to spread. It is truly ingenious little thing. A full report will be ready soon. Keep your slacks on. Okay, now I think I'm ready to talk to you.
Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to.
Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
Any samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit, where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need. Here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
Have you worked at the FBC very long?
Not long enough to understand their inane methodology. They want me to solve the mold, but how is one to solve anything when the basic molecular structure of this fungus is an utter enigma?
Oh, sorry, are you asking me?
It's rhetorical. The Bureau wants to control, not comprehend. But to answer your question, I'm a seasoned threshold researcher that's been brought in on a provisional basis to resolve this matter.
That's all you had to say.
What have you learned about the mold?
Firstly, the term mold is a gross oversimplification used only to ease communication. That said, The mold itself appears to be the product of complex microorganisms. They spin the mold, building structures like minuscule cities, swiftly colonizing our dimension. And the speed of these tiny engineers relative to their size is simply staggering.
So it grows fast.
If you're not going to listen, then why did you ask?
So the mold is coming in from... where?
We don't have a name for the threshold dimension. The origin point has been identified, but the density of the fungus makes it impossible to enter. Even if we could, I speculate that we would only find a reality entirely subsumed by the fungus. Total decomposition.
It's weird how excited she is, right?
What do you know about the hiss?
How could I know anything about an entity I've only just learned of? This is exactly the Bureau's problem. My work is always interrupted by these superfluous matters.
Calm down. Just keep your HRA on and I'm sure you'll be fine.
This crude thing. I thought it was Darling's idea of a practical joke.
Not quite. Just keep your head down while I handle the hiss.
Charming lady.
I need to get going.
Try not to transport any spores outside the infected areas.
I hate guard duty down here. This place is fucking weird. This is nothing. The clocks? Now that's weird. What's weird about a bunch of clocks? Shut up! I think that's the new director.
Okay, so... Doink. Okay, so... Ew, that's a lot. Training course, threshold. Okay, so can I get back up now? No. Well, that's a problem.
My family had black mold once. Leech did the trick.
Is this really the best use of your time?
Let's see. I'm probably gonna die again.
It smells so sweet down here. Suddenly I'm really hungry. I wonder how this mold tastes. Are those people?
Okay. Doing better. Ow. Got some health. Oh, eat. Any more? Okay, that's kind of encouraging. So, let's see if we can get away with not dying this time. Ow. Nope. Yes, I'm back here. That's actually exactly what I wanted. Okay, so missions, Backrock. Abilities. Ew. 5% seize duration. Low health. Oh, we may as well just do that. Get launch done. Weapon forms. Construct spin. Upgrade pierce. And there we go. We're here again. And missions. Good defense. ABB. SDC control room. No. That's the entrance. Probably there. And then I'll try get there. Yeah, go through there. Okay, that kind of makes sense to me. And yet again, next stream, I'm...
knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he alright? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan, once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna be calling it for now, and next time I stream, I will probably be trying to go back to central maintenance again, to see if I can find a way into a good defense. So thanks for watching, till next time, have a good one.